As we approach Rosh Hashanah, I want to take this opportunity to wish you all a Kasiva v'Chasima Tova, a happy and sweet new year. As I'm recording this, the parade at the end of the Paralympics is in progress through the streets of London. The whole Olympic competition has been a remarkable example of what can be achieved when people work together for a common aim. And of course, it's been a busy time for us in the United Synagogue. There's a huge amount going on. In the run-up to the Yom Noraim, I know that every shul board has been occupied making detailed arrangements for this period. It's the time when we have the opportunity of connecting with the majority of members. The planning that goes in is truly impressive. We're about to welcome our next set of rabbinic interns, who will be present in several of the shuls over the Yom Noraim. The program has been instrumental in helping us to attract new recruits to join our superb rabbinate. Tribe has also had a very successful time. You may be surprised to hear that during the summer, over 500 of our youth and children have been involved with Tribe on a variety of programs, ranging from summer camps in the UK, the football frenzy, and the second Israel tour. And just yesterday, we launched the new Tribe Children's Siddur, which I think will be extremely popular with children and parents. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all those who work for the community. I've visited a lot of shuls over the last year, and everywhere I go I see Rabbonim and lay leaders working so hard for their communities. I believe our Rabbonim are the best of anywhere around the world. They are the front line of our community, and our success is very much a reflection of their tireless efforts. I'm delighted to say we've made a number of excellent rabbinic appointments which will further benefit our communities in the years to come. And in every shul there are lay leaders devoting every spare moment they have to running their shul. My colleagues and I decided to introduce 2 Volunteers Awards to recognize these efforts. The first award is to recognize people who do huge amounts of work for their shul, and we'll have 2 sections for this, one for those over 40 and one for those under 40. The second award is called the President's Award, and this will be given to an honorary officer who has excelled in what they've done for their community. I'm pleased to tell you we have had many nominations for these awards, and all those nominated will be invited to a reception with the Chief Rabbi at his home when the winners will be announced. I would also like to recognize the work done by our excellent team of professionals who work for the US, led by our great Chief Executive Jeremy Jacobs. I doubt that there is a better team of professionals in any organization. Our highly respected Dayanim and Rabbonim in the center also deserve our recognition and thanks, as do my colleagues around the trustee table. Now, there'll be many opportunities to recognize the work of Lord Sachs, our esteemed Chief Rabbi, as he moves into his final year in that position. But I don't want to miss this opportunity to say what a great privilege it is to work with him and to learn from him. And there'll be more to say about appointing his successor over the next year. But for now, I would just like to say that my colleagues on the working group and I are delighted by the high quality of candidates we are interviewing. I could say a lot more about new Eruvim, new buildings, new schools, and perhaps we'll save those for another communication. Let me just add, there's a lot to look forward to in the future. We're very conscious of our role as a cornerstone of mainstream Anglo Jewry, and do our best to develop close relationships with all parts of the community, both in London and the regions. So let me finish where I started by wishing you and your families a wonderful new year, full of good things. We pray for peace in Israel, for refuah shalema for anyone unwell, and comfort for those who have suffered loss. A Kasiva v'Chasima Tova.